Dear students, welcome to the problem part of the chapter Accounting for Non-Profit Organization. In the case of theory part, that is in unit 1, 2, 3 and 4, we discussed about the theory part of and practical oriented part of the chapter. In this unit, let us discuss about the 12 mark questions, how it is. See, in the case of 12 mark questions, there are two varieties of problem. One, preparation of account of non-profit organization of existing non-profit organization. Another one is newly constructed non-profit organization. ಒಂದು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ non-profit organization ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದಿಂದಲೇ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಆರಂಭವಾಗುವಂತದ್ದು. In this unit, I will discuss about the non-profit organization which is existing, ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು. So in the case of non-profit organization which is existing, in the problem, see here there are three parts are there. In the problem there are three parts. One, balance sheet. Observe the date. Balance sheet as on 31st March 2012. See here 2012-13 is the current year, whereas 11-12 is the previous year, 13-14 is the next year. See here balance sheet as on 31st March 2012 means this is the balance sheet of the last year, when last year items and last year adjustments will appear. Second one, receipts and payment account. Second part of the problem is a receipts and payment account, where various receipts in the debit side and various payments of non-profit organization in credit side is given. And third part is adjustments. So adjustments are given. So like this, in the problem there are three parts. I repeat, one, balance sheet of last year. Second one, receipts and payment account. And third one, adjustment. Now let us discuss about the problem, that receipts and payment account. In the case of receipts and payment account, in the receipt side, all receipts such as capital receipt and revenue receipt, whether it is relating to the current year, previous or next year, is given. So receipts, that is two balance brought down, means opening balance. See here, cash balance of the last year, closing balance 7,300, which is the opening balance to the current year. See, this is the opening balance which is relating to the previous year, but we are required to prepare the account of the current year. The current year cash is 7,700, so closing balance. In the balance sheet, though it is prepared for closing date, we are required to record this closing cash, not opening cash. Another one is subscription. Subscription is regularly received by non-profit organization, that is a revenue recorded in income and expenditure account. Third one, entrance fees. There is controversy as far as treatment of entrance fees, that whether it may be capital or revenue. It may capital or revenue. Therefore, in the problem, normally it is given in the hint in the adjustment side whether it is treated as capital or revenue. For example, in this problem, here it is said that capitalized entrance fees are no capital ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Therefore, that is recorded in balance sheet. Sale of old newspaper. So regularly it is to be sold. Therefore, it is a recurring in nature, recorded in income and expenditure account. Sale of old sports material. See here, sports equipment are ಅದು capital ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Sports equipment which are costly and durable item, whereas sports material means the cheaper and those materials which have the short period of time, like ball, bat, etc. Therefore, it is repeatedly sold, revenue in nature, recorded in income and expenditure account. And rent, which is the receipt and income regularly received, therefore it is revenue 7,000, recorded in income and expenditure account. Further, payments. Salary is regularly paid by a non-profit organization, benefit of which limits for a short period of time, therefore it is revenue, recorded in income and expenditure account. Purchase of sports material is capital, because sports material, though it is cheaper, by making the estimation for the total year, they will purchase in one lot. Therefore, it is not recurring in nature, it is non-recurring in nature. Therefore, capital receipt entered in balance sheet. And further, investment, that is a long-term advantage asset. Fixed deposit. Fixed deposit means deposit in the bank for long period of time. Therefore, it is a capital item. recorded in income expenditure account, and light charges are recurring in nature. Electricity charges regularly we are equal to pay repeated, so revenue recorded in the income and expenditure account. Further, as I said earlier, balance carried out means this is excess receipt, I mean cash balance, therefore it is cash is always asset we know, therefore that is recorded in the asset side of the balance sheet later. Further, in the balance sheet they are given the items relating to the previous year. See here date 31st March 2012, whereas income and expenditure receipts and payment account for the year 31st March 2013, current year, whereas the date itself indicate that this is the balance sheet of last year. See, opening cash not recorded anywhere because we are preparing the account at the end of the year, not in the opening date of the year. And for the subscriptions, subscription last year, it is relating to the last year outstanding. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ನಮಗೆ ಬಂದಂತ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ 38000, ಆ 38000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1200 ಅದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಗೆ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್, though it is relating to the last year, that is deducted. See here clue for preparation of income and expenditure account, that whether it is income or expense, whether it is received or not, whether it is paid or not, if it is relating to the current year, that is added. If it is relating to the previous and next year, that is deducted. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಅದು ಈ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟದ್ದಾದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಅದು ರಿಸೀವ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಆಗದೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕೊಡದೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಅದು ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಹೌದಾ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಹೌದಾ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಡೆಡ್. ಅದು ಈ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಹಿಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಅಥವಾ ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಅಂತಾನೆ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮ್ಯಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್. ಈ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಅದು ಈ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಹೌದಾದ್ರೆ ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಚಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡು, ಅದು ಈ ವರ್ಷದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ furniture asset last year purchased, though it is last year purchased, we know furniture have a long life, therefore it is recorded in the current year balance sheet also in our answer. And sports material 16000, this was purchased in last year, and further this year purchase is 6000, both are added, 16000 and 6000. ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ 16000 ಇದೆ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್, ಪುನಃ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದು ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸೆಟ್. And further, outstanding salary. See, in this year we paid the salary of rupees 10,000. Now 10,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ salary ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಾವು 10,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ salary ಕೊಟ್ರೆ in the last year it is said that 2,000 is outstanding. ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷ 2,000 ಕೊಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, which is liability. Balance sheet left hand side is liability. Therefore, automatically it indicate that 2,000 is income, be positive. Negative ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ income ಅಂತ ಬರೆಯಿರಿ. So income in credit side by. See here, income means here receipts. Receipt ಗಳು ಯಾವಾಗ income ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ income ಕಳೆಯುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Opening balance is not recorded anywhere in the problem. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬರೆಯಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ because this is the cash relating to the last year. ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ cash here. Opening cash balance last year, closing balance 7,300 is the opening balance of this year. It is not recorded anywhere because we are preparing the account of this year, not previous year. Subscription regularly received, a recurring income, therefore revenue. So by subscriptions is to be recorded, which is recurring in nature. See, subscription amount in rupees 38,000 is given, but 38,000 is not relating to the current year. Or 38,000 full ಈ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟದ್ದಲ್ಲ. There are adjustments. What is the adjustment? See here, one adjustment is that subscription outstanding. Further here, one adjustment is that subscription. And another one here, subscription. The three adjustments are given to the subscription. Subscription ಗೆ ಮೂರು adjustment ಇದೆ. ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರುವ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. Principal, if it is related to the current year, add it. See, we received the subscription of 38,000 this year. 38,000 subscription ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಬಂದಿದೆ. But in the previous year 1,200 outstanding ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು. ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷ ನಮಗೆ 1,500 ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಬಂದ 38,000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. I mean 1,200 relating to the previous year, that is deducted less outstanding for previous year. 1,800 is deducted. So 36,200. That is deducted. Why it is deducted? Because it is related to the previous year. And further, second adjustment, subscription outstanding for the year 2012-13. 12-13 means current year. Whether it is received or not, whether it is paid or not, if it is related to current year, that is added as per approved concept you know. So 3,000 relating to the current year and outstanding for current year. So outstanding for the current year 3,000 is added because it is related to the current year. So then it is 39,200, 36,200 plus 3,000, 39,200. And further, third adjustment, subscriptions received in advance for the year 2013-14. ಅದು advance ಆಗಿ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷದ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್. ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1,000 ಅವರು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದು advance ಅಂತ relating to 13-14 is the next year. Though it is relating to the next year, it is excluded that less advance for next year. It is next year advance. Next year ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಅದನ್ನು ಈ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಟ್ಟು ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಾಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ those items of income and expenses which are matches to the current year to be taken. So 1,000 not matches to the current year because that is advance. So 1,000 is deducted. Therefore the actual subscription of the current year is 39,200 minus 1,000, 38,200. ಬಂದಿರಲಿ ಬರದಿರಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಲಿ ಕೊಡದಿರಲಿ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ 38,200. And next item is entrance fees. Next income, entrance fees. See, entrance fees ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ capitalize entrance fees ಅನ್ನು capital ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Capital means that is recorded in the balance sheet. If it is revenue item, then only that is recorded in income and expenditure account. Though the problem is clear that entrance fees should be capitalized, ಅದನ್ನು capitalize ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Entrance fees ಅನ್ನು capitalize ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ there is controversy about the item whether it is capital or revenue. ಕೆಲವು ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದು entrance fees repeatedly ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಾಗ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ recurring in nature, therefore revenue ಅಂತ. ಕೆಲವು ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ entrance fees ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಆಗುವಂತದ್ದು, in the time of entrance ಪ್ರವೇಶ ಶುಲ್ಕ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು, ನಾನ್ ರೆಕರಿಂಗ್. Though there is controversy, in the case of questions normally hint is given, so entrance fees capitalized. ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ revenue ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ then that is recorded here in income and expenditure account, but it is capitalized let us write in balance sheet. And further, sale of old newspaper. Old newspaper is to dump again and again repeatedly, therefore revenue. So buy sale of newspaper, old newspaper. Sale of newspaper, no adjustment, 200. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇರೆ adjustment ಇಲ್ಲ, only 200 newspaper. And sale of old sports material. Be particular about the sale of sports material. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, sale of sports material ಇದು revenue ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Sports equipment ಬೇರೆ, sports material ಬೇರೆ. Sports equipment means those sports items or tools which have long life of use. ಅದು ಡ್ಯೂರೇಬಲ್ ಐಟಮ್, ಅದನ್ನು 10 ವರ್ಷ 12 ವರ್ಷ 8 ವರ್ಷ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವುದು? ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇಕ್ವಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಅದು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಆವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬಾಲ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಂತಹ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು ಅದನ್ನು ಆಗಾಗ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. therefore it is revenue nature, so recorded here by sale of sports materials. Sale of sports materials. Sale of sports material 1200. See, such an sale of sports material, it is recorded as, treated as revenue, therefore it should not be recorded in balance sheet. ಅದೇ sports equipment ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, then that is recorded in balance sheet. Rent, which is the receipt, I think non-profit organization used to give its furnitures or hall or it may be ground for other party for rent, through which the rent is received, which is the income. So by rent, no adjustment, 7,000. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ adjustment ಇಲ್ಲ, 7,000. And further, let us write payments. ಖರ್ಚುಗಳು, payment. Debit or expense. See, payment, salary, which is recurring in nature. ಈ ಇದ್ದ ಐಟಮ್ ಅನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೆಯುವಂತದ್ದಲ್ಲ. If it is a revenue, then only record it. Revenue ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. Capital item ಅಂದ್ರೆ balance sheet ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. So here, to salary, that is revenue. As far as salary is concerned, they paid 10,000. 10,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. But for salary, there are adjustment ಇದೆ. See here, balance sheet. Last year balance sheet. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಅವರು 10,000 salary ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. They paid 10,000 salary. Rupees 2,000 is outstanding in last year. ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷ for which no other adjustment. And light charges means that is electricity charges regularly required to pay. Lockdown andu electricity charges kodlebeku. Therefore it is light charges is recurring in nature. Light charges is recurring in nature 1300. See, light charges we paid 1300. Now 1300 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟರುನೆ outstanding light charges 300 is given. Further here it is related to which year is not mentioned. For example, here subscription ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು, another subscription ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. But here problem is silent about the year for which it is related. Whenever silent, as I said earlier, it is related to current year. Therefore it is be added. ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು 1300 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಇನ್ನೂ 300 ಬಾಕಿ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು? ಈ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು. Though it is not paid according to accrued concept, we have to add 1600. 1300 plus 300, 1600. And further, light charges over balance carried out as I said earlier, that is cash balance, closing balance. I mean cash is asset that is recorded in a balance sheet, not in income and expenditure account. Now give a glance over the adjustment, whether all adjustments are completed or not. First adjustment, subscription for 2012-13 adjusted. Second one adjusted. Oh, depreciation on sports material and furniture, it is not adjusted. We have to adjust. See here, depreciation means damning value of an asset by its continuous use. See here, depreciation means it is regularly calculated once in a year. Therefore it is recurring in nature. Depreciation relating to one particular year, cost of the asset for a year is 5000, which is a recurring in nature, I mean revenue. So depreciation on sports material expense. Depreciation is expense or loss. Two, depreciation on sports materials. Depreciation on sports materials. So depreciation on sports materials rupees 5000. Each adjustment should be recorded twice. ಈ depreciation ಅನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ sports material ಅನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, another depreciation on furniture. See, last year we purchased furniture. ಈ ವರ್ಷ furniture purchase ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಈ ವರ್ಷ purchase ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ. See, the balance sheet, last year balance sheet, they are given 10,000 furniture. So it's because of its continuous use in the current year it depreciate to the extent of 500. Depreciation on ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದ depreciation recurring in nature, therefore revenue. Depreciation on furniture. Depreciation on furniture that is 500. And further one, this is the hint, and salary outstanding adjusted and light charges already adjusted. Yes, all revenue items are recorded along with the adjustment. We remember ಯಾವುದೇ capital item ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ revenue item ಅನ್ನು ಬರೆಯಲಿಲ್ಲ, revenue item ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರೆದು. Capital items are reserved to the balance sheet. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಅದು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Yes, now we have to balance the income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account ಅನ್ನು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. What is the procedure of balancing of ledger account? We know that we have to give a glance to the debit side and credit side, that in which side total is more. ಎಲ್ಲಿ total ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. Not item debit side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, amount ಯಾವ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. 138,000, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 38,000 ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ. So credit side total more, good news. Okay, income ಬರುತ್ತೆ because income is more. Okay, so credit side total 38,200, 47,200 is the total. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, 47,200. Write the same total adjacent to the same. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೇರವಾಗಿ 47,200 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯಿರಿ. Okay, so income ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, income 47,200. So same total here 47,200. 47,200 minus 500 minus 5,000 minus 6,000 minus 400 minus 300 minus 9,800 means it is 29,600. ನೋಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ನೋಡಿ 29,600 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so that is called, ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಇಡಬೇಕು ಈಗ ನಾಮಕರಣ. Okay, 29,600 ಗೆ ಹೆಸರು ಇಡಬೇಕು. 29,600 is excess income. Income excess. So excess of income, excess of income ಹೆಚ್ಚಿದೆ. Though it appears in expense side, ಅದು expense ಅಲ್ಲ, because credit side total more. Excess of income income over expenditure. Excess of income over expenditure. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಹೆಸರು ಲಾಂಗ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಹೆಸರು ಇಡುವ, ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸಣ್ಣ ಹೆಸರು ಒಂದಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ surplus, it is also called as surplus. Excess of income over expenditure also called as surplus. ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿರಬಹುದು, ಅವಾಗ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ excess of expenditure over income. Excess of expenditure over income also called as deficit. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. Yes, this is about preparation of income and expenditure account. Now balance sheet. See here, this excess of income or expenditure 29,600. Whatever the amount of surplus, profit ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಡಿ, because non profit organization profit ಅನ್ನು ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಲಾಭ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದಲ್ಲ, they are service oriented. Therefore it is a surplus. ಉಳಿಕೆ, ಅಷ್ಟ ಹಣವನ್ನು ಉಳಿತಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. Yes sir, balance sheet. See, in the case of balance sheet, we are required to select assets and liability. Asset ಮತ್ತು liability ಗಳನ್ನು select ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅಸೆಟ್ ಗಳು ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. We have to require make some expenses, then only we receive asset. So payment side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ asset ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಡೀ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಕಬೇಡಿ. And further in the balance sheet there will be last year asset, ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ asset ಇರಬಹುದು, ಆ ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ asset ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. But see here one cash 7,300 opening cash, another one closing cash ಇದೆ, closing cash ಇದೆ. So ಈ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ though we are preparing the balance sheet for closing date, we have to write closing cash. Opening cash ಬರಿಬೇಡಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರುವಂತದ್ದು ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್. ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕಸ್ಟಮರಿ ಆಫ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು, ಅದೊಂದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್, ಅದೊಂದು ಟ್ರೆಡಿಷನ್, ಅದೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್, ಅದೊಂದು ಪರಂಪರೆ, ಅದೊಂದು ಯೂಸೇಜ್, ಅದೊಂದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಬರೀರಿ. 7,700 is a closing cash. But opening cash ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, because we are not preparing the account on opening day, we are preparing the account on closing day. Okay, so cash ಬರೋದಲ್ಲ. Yes further, in the last year balance sheet, furniture is there, furniture ಇದೆ. In this year it is not sold, ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾರಲಿಲ್ಲ. So furniture which is the long term asset, so that is recorded. Furniture, it is not purchased in this year, it was purchased in last year. Though it is purchased in last year, it will continue this year also. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಕೂಡ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ asset. So 10,000 furniture 10,000 ಇದೆ. But ಆದ್ರೆ in adjustment side it is said that furniture depreciate, furniture damage ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So once depreciation is recorded at here, ಒಮ್ಮೆ ನಾವು depreciation ಅನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೇವೆ, each adjustment should be recorded twice. Therefore less depreciation 500. So 9,500 depreciation minus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And further, okay, furniture or sports material, ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ sports material ಇದೆ. So certain sports material is recorded here, which is asset. So sports materials, we remember ಅದು last year sports material 16,000 ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು. Okay, last year sports material, see here ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ sports material, so ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು 16,000. Further in this year purchase, ಪುನಃ ಇಲ್ಲಿ purchase ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. See, purchase of sports material ವಾಪಸ್ ಅದು ಸಾಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಮತ್ತೆ purchase ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. So that is added. So add purchase, ಈ ವರ್ಷ purchase ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. Also called as addition ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ purchase ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ add ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So 6,000. Okay, and further here sale ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, sale of old sports material. ಈ ಸೇಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. Such an sale of sports material is not deducted because be particular, sale of sports material minus ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. It is not deducted because it is treated as revenue. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು revenue ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Sale of sports material 1,200 ಅದನ್ನು revenue ಅಂತ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡಬಲ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎರಡು ಸಲ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಎರಡು ಸಲ ಊಟಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಸಲ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ only purchases, so 22,000. investment rupees 20,000, current year investment 20,000, and further one more asset, fixed deposit 10,000. bank ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು fixed deposit ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ, fixed deposit ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, fixed ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು next year ಕೂಡ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. So fixed deposit capital, fixed deposit which is a capital item, fixed deposit amounting rupees 10,000, fixed deposit 10,000, postage revenue ಆಗ ಬಂದಾಗಿದೆ, ಜನರಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಜನರಲ್ ರಿಪೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ ಬಂದಾಗಿದೆ, ಲೈಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ ಆಗ ಬಂದಿವೆ, ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಅದು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕಸ್ಟಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಬರೆಯುವಂತದ್ದು, ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅದು, ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ದೇರ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಸಮ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಇನ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೈಡ್, ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಅಸೆಟ್ ಗಳಿರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಗಳಿರಬಹುದು, ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಲೇಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರೆಯುವ, ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಐಟಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಫಂಡ್. Capital fund. So capital is a liability. According to separate entity concept, capital is invested by the owners. Owner is an outsider. So capital fund is the liability. So capital fund 32,500. 32,500 ಇದೆಯಲ್ವಾ? Such an 32,500 is opening balance. ಅದು ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು. It is not recorded in outer column. ಅದು ಹೊರಗೆ ತೆಗೆಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. Okay. It is the balance of last year. So this year balance changes because here it is said that entrance fees is to be capitalized. Entrance fees are capitalized ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So entrance fees of rupees 2,000 is added to the capital fund. ಅದನ್ನು capital fund ಗೆ add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. entrance fees ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? entrance fees ಅನ್ನು capitalize ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Therefore it is added. If entrance fees is to be revenue, then that is recorded in income and expenditure account. This surplus, excess of income over expenditure, I mean surplus 29,000. Okay, 29,600 is to be added. So its total is 54,100. 54,100. 5 6 4. Yes, 54,100 is the total capital fund. This is just opening balance. Opening balance changes because entrance fees and excess of income or expenditure has to be capitalized. Okay, and further that is standard. And adjustment. Let us study adjustment. Though no other assets, no other liability here, subscription, entrance fees over, sale of revenue, old sports material. Yes, okay, that is revenue. Then adjustment. Subscriptions outstanding for the year 2012-13. Though we receive the subscription of rupees 38,000, yet 3,000 outstanding for the current year. ನಮಗೆ ಈ ವರ್ಷ subscription ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಾಕಿ ಇದೆ. Outstanding subscription ನಮಗೆ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಾಕಿ ಇರೋದು. We have the right to receive adjustment. First adjustment, which is the asset. That asset subscription outstanding for the year, I mean current year. So 3,000 relating to the current year. And second adjustment, see here, second adjustment, subscriptions received in advance for the next year. ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷದ subscription ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈ ವರ್ಷವೇ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, which is the liability for non-profit organization. So advance subscription of rupees 1,000. ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷದ subscription ಅನ್ನು advance ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಕೆಲಸದ advance ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅವನ liability. In the same way, our non-profit organization receives the advance of rupees 1,000. And depreciation on sports material. Depreciation on sports material. See here, sale of sports material 66,000. Oh, one less depreciation. Along less depreciation is there. So the sports material one adjustment is there. Okay. So note it. Along adjustment is there. Other one depreciation is there. 5,000 depreciation is there. See less depreciation 5,000. Then it is 17,000. Okay. 17,000. One adjustment is there. Less depreciation. Opening balance is 16,000. Additional 300. Okay, so light charges ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ? We paid the light charges of 1300. ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಕೂಡ 300 pending. So that is the liability to the business. Business is required to pay. So all adjustments are completed. So adjustment ಗಳು receipt and payment account, balance sheet ಮತ್ತು adjustment ಮೂರು ಸೈಡ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ವಾ? Yes sir. Now we have the total. Okay, so ಅದನ್ನು total ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Whatever the total is, so it is to be total. Let's try. Total 67,200. Okay, so this is about the problem of a non-profit organization which is existing. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು ಅದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. In your syllabus